Hey everyone, Dave here with Rugged Road Explorers. Today I'm going to be showing you how to load your truck camper in your truck. Before you start loading, one of the first things you want to do is make sure the bed of your truck has been swept out really well and clean. Hook up your cable that is going to be powering your lights on your camper. And in my instance, it's right here. There's only one way you can go in, slides in, locks into place, and you're set. Once you have it plugged in, you want to make sure that it's up and out of the way so when you load your camper in, you're not catching that power cord and crushing it underneath your camper when you set it down. One of the critical things you want to check for is to make sure your camper height is above the bed of your truck. You don't want it too high, but you want it to have about an inch clearance. So we're going to back the truck up, make sure we've got enough clearance before we start moving it all the way underneath. I'm slowly going to take it back, and I'm looking at the blue marks, and yeah, you can see we got about an inch clearance. I checked my mirrors one time to make sure they're clearing the legs, which they are on each side. And you're just going to slowly move, keep going back. This one I usually stop once, get out, check it. And everything looks pretty good. I'm just going to take it all the way till my bumpers hit. Okay, we can see here I'm not quite all the way back yet. I also come back here. You want to check your spacing. I want to be about this far off. So we're going to back up just a little bit more. Check it underneath. Yep, it all looks good. So I moved it back about an inch. Looks great. Go check the other side. Perfect. Next thing I'm going to do is hook up my power once again. Slide it in. This cap comes down, hooks over the top of your plug. Make sure it's in well, nice and tight. And then I am going to take this out and lower the camper down. That way, as I lower the camper down, it doesn't kink this underneath the camper. And then once it's all the way down, we're just going to lay it on the inside. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is lower the camper down. And we've got a remote for that. Yep. Once your legs are up, next thing you want to do is install your tie downs. In my case, I have fast guns. I've got them marked: passenger front, passenger rear, driver front, to make it easy. They go in the same place each time because I've already adjusted them so that they'll fit. As you go around, pre-hang all my guns. And then the way you want to hook these up are you want to hook them at the bottom first, pull up, and I can do this even with one hand. Hook it in to the top. So now it's hooked on the bottom and the top. And then you want to tighten it. You want to make sure that your handles are on the inside. So you'll notice on this one that it's not facing backwards, the handle's on the inside. This one the same way. Hook it in the bottom, come up here, put it in the top. Again, you're taking it down and locking it in place. Now I have locks that go in here to keep these from getting stolen because they are not cheap. And rather than that, it's hooked up, ready to go, and just secure everything inside before you leave. That's one of the key things that people seem to miss. so that nothing falls, moves around, drawers opening, and you're good to go. Oh, and we're going to tuck this inside. There we go. That's tucked down in there, and it's not going to get kinked. Always do, at least I always do, 2 walk-arounds before I move the truck, just to make sure everything's secure. These are the locks that go on your fast guns. It slides in on one side, and then it comes in on the other. You just push it together, and it locks. And you always want to tug really well to make sure it's seated properly. Sometimes you'll hear a click, but it's not quite seated, so pull it really tight. It's got a gasket to cover the keyhole, keeps all the mud and water out of it. There you go. You're all set. These can be ordered off of Amazon, and you can order 4 of them. They're all key alike, so you just need 1 key for all 4. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on how to load your truck camper. We're getting ready to head out on the road and start a whole new bunch of adventures. Thanks for watching.